Okay. Uh, Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this platform today. Like they usually say now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. Yes, Bright Mango is my name, and of course, I'm having this video for uh, majorly because of the recent happenings in Delta State. This video is specifically, first of all, for my Shekuri people, Shekuri de Mokiana. Unfortunately, there is a Cold War ongoing as we speak, and not many are interested in looking at this Cold War. Take it or leave it, the Shekuri is facing a Cold War that is being waged by a combination of uh, some Ijaws and Urhobos, particularly as it pertains to the Warri Federal Constituency, as it pertains to the ownership of Warri City or Warri Urban, as it pertains to governance and sharing of the wealth, oil wealth that emanate from the soil in Warri Federal Constituency and soil of Warri Federal Constituency. This Cold War, from social media arguments, angers, abuses, have gone down to the level of physical attacks. You recall that during the coronation of the coronation anniversary of the Olu of Warri, some youth, Shekuri youths who were, excited, rally around town to celebrate the coronation anniversary, and they were attacked around the Igbo market area. After then, seeing several cases of attack in the era of young Aziz, where, unfortunately, the life of an Urhobo was lost, and several other, happenings. Not to forget the very, very unfortunate and suspicious murder of Dele, in the era Aziz. And to date, the Delta State government has not been able to come up with, findings as regards how Dele was killed. Residents and eyewitnesses claim that those who came to attack Dele in his, home came dressed in, military uniform, camouflage. I don't know, but these were the information that they gave. And the Nigerian military were quizzed. They said no, they did not deploy any military men to arrest anybody on Dele, so they are not involved. Everybody denied it, but obviously Dele was murdered by certain security agents. And the government of the day cannot claim to be ignorant about it. To date, they have not said anything. Not too long after that, we've seen several reprisal attacks. Those who say because of the fact that an Urhobo life was lost in the Agbasa, they will take more. We've been seeing readings upon readings, accusations flying, counter accusation. In fact, a number of the youth leaders in those communities who are Shekris have been penned down for arrest. They are being traced. Many of them have fled town, and we can no longer have this, even though we don't, as we speak, have any clear-cut evidence of them wielding guns or participating in the crime. In that same happening where that Urhobo son lost his life in the Odion Aziz, there are pictures and now, in fact, videos all over social media of this group of younger boys or youth wielding pump action, particularly from the Urhobo extraction, who believe that they were, defending their community and they want to stand against those who attack them, as the case may be. And they threatened to unleash mayhem on that community and the residents of that community. To date, none of such persons have been brought to book, none of them were arrested, none of them have been quizzed for anything. The latest now is the fact that people are being hunted and gunned down on the guise of being a member of a court group. Why I do not support secret court activities, but we should not, coin that into ethnic war. We've seen court activities before. It's never been colored by ethnicity. It's usually the court affecting, and of course we have the anti-court volunteers who are working with the Nigerian police, helping to combat this crime at various levels and at various community, not minding who source is blood, not minding what ethnic nationality you belong to. And these groups have been helping to achieve great success to the largest extent. But right now, this court clash of war has taken a different dimension in Warri, in Delta State in particular. It's now having ethnic coloration. Fast forward away from that, move into the most recent one now, where Liberty, popularly known as the commander of the SOS, is now pronounced dead. It's pronounced dead by the Nigerian police. According to the claim of the Nigerian police, they went on a mission to rescue or to recover ammunition belonging to Liberty and his group and his gang. And of course, in that process, they were attacked and Liberty was shot dead on the spot. Now, Liberty was previously arrested, according to the Nigerian police, in connection with his security activity, where they claim he had kidnapped a certain young man and made away with his belonging, worth over 9 million naira, and the man reported at the police station, and the police took it up, and of course they detained Liberty. In fact, Liberty died, if you want to go by US explanation, and Liberty died in the custody of the Nigerian police, because Liberty was arrested already by the Nigerian police before until his death. He was in the Nigerian police custody in Sapele. So whatever happened to him as we speak is still hanging on the neck of the Nigerian police. The explanation the Nigerian police has given to Deltans, Wafarians, people of Sapele, and Nigerians in general, has not hold enough water. It's not connecting the dot, and it's making everyone begin to wonder why the extrajudicial killing. I started from the premise of how Dele was killed, extrajudicial killing. Some people said Dele was a kidnapper, even though no such report has emerged at the Nigerian police station. I don't know if any of that is available, but even if that is available, let me even give some opportunity to that. Where that is available, what we expect is an arrest, and a prosecution process where we'll be charged to court, and eventually the court will pronounce him guilty or not, and he will be sentenced. There are several cases of kidnapping kingpins. In fact, those of them who have taken lives as well, that are undergoing trial as we speak. Some have been convicted as a result of their crime, others are still in the process of undergoing trial. Now, for Liberty has been working with the Nigerian police for several years, recorded several successes against kidnappers and what have you. Till date, Liberty is well known, as an associate, with the Nigerian police because of the security works and activities. So for Liberty to die in that manner, somebody that has been working with the Nigerian police for that long, those numbers of years, it tells a lot about the Nigerian police. It tells a lot about the slogan, the Nigerian police is your friend. How can the Nigerian police be your friend? If I am from a distance seeing what is happening, that this man who has worked closely with the Nigerian police was killed in this manner, then I don't know what to make of that slogan that the Nigerian police is your friend. It doesn't hold water. It doesn't connect the dots. It doesn't make sense. And in fact, it is further denting the image of the Nigerian police, and particularly the Delta State division. They should really work on that. The explanation being given so far, it doesn't make enough sense. It is not convincing enough, and the public is not buying into it. But why am I saying I'm sending this message to the Shekiri people? I'm saying so because the Shekiri people need to understand that it is the rat within the building that goes out to invite the rat outside for a feast. It is the division of internal wrangling, internal issues bedeviling our people that is creating room for all of this. Other than that, nobody can do this and go scot-free. If this brother that just lost his life, Liberty in particular, was the son of an Robo or son of an Ijo, they would not take it lightly. Today, most of the leaders in the Warri land, they are quiet. Even from the point of view where he was arrested, it appears everybody just left him there until all that has happened. We're all over the place now lamenting. I'm not going to join in the folks that are lamenting, but I'll take the blame back to our people that as we speak, we are not doing well. We are failing ourselves. We are failing our people. We cannot continue like this. This internal wrangling, unnecessary bickering, and backbiting, destruction of oneself and one another should cease forthwith. We should learn to appreciate one another. We should learn to accept, our wrongs, correct them, and move forward. We should stop this forever, enemy, this, fight to death, dirty fight, and what have you, that's even, all over the social media, that is giving us out to the public, that is giving us out to adversaries. It's very painful that we are so, knitted together, yet we look so loose. We seem so loose, so disconnected. Because when you look at the fabrics of the Warri nation, we are connected together one way or the other. In fact, in terms of lineage. We are also interwoven. So it beats my imagination that we seem to fight this dirty and allow our internal anger, internal fighting, personal issues to bedevil an entire nation. I mean, this is not the best we can do. This is not the best we can achieve. I'm speaking to our people to come back, to the drawing table. We should begin to reincorporate inwardly. In Nigeria terms, they say backward integration. We need to begin to look at our, ourselves, look at our internal issues, how to resolve them without necessarily causing this huge division. Because I know for a fact, it is this huge division that is causing the challenge that we currently have, that is putting us in this mess. I put the blame squarely on our people. Liberty's death, as we speak, should not go unattended to. There should be enough evidence. There should be enough, forensic into what the Nigerian police is telling us, not just the story that they are making up. This generation is not the generation yesteryears. There's enough technology to unravel how Liberty died. In fact, before you even get to autopsy, if an expert examines the body and how the bullet penetrates Liberty, they will tell you, whether it was shot deliberately or it was probably accidental or it was out of an attack. Because these stories, they're not adding up. And it appears this Cold War is now leading to a situation where certain voices, vocal voices, are being targeted. And that is the premise from where I started this video from. The Cold War that is ongoing, leading to the loss of life of key players and actors, in Igwere land, whom the people feel might become a big threat to them. And of course, this adversary thing, the only way to go about this now is to attack some of these issues and attack some of these individuals and get them out of the way. But this is also only made possible because our people allowed it. Thank you very much.